gel with like plain lines, like perfectly straight.
He's like somewhat young too. From the back, I expected him to be like 50. And he turned around.
I mean, that one is not outrageous, but no one needs to gel. Maybe that's what it is. That one may be fun. I don't know who I'd rather play, Finland or Sweden. They're both pretty good.
All right, here we go. Kanata Blazers versus Rideau St. Lawrence Kings. Kings in the Blazers' end. Under pressure from Rhino. There's a battle for the puck. The Kings come away with it. They'll walk out of the corner, and short angle shot hits the side of the net. Dylan covering up nicely there. Deflected shot from the point. Zach behind the net. He gets muscles off the puck. Rhino gets it. He chips up the boards. Held in there by the Kings as the puck squirts free, and Kelso and Rhino both hunt for it, chase it down. Zach's battling for it now, and Kings come away with it. Centering pass knocked away by Hudson Ling, and Rhino gets it, and he will shoot it out to center, and not enough for icing. Kings will skate it around their end and look to move it up ice. Stretch pass to center is good as they gain the zone. Immediately muscled off the puck by Dax Bennett, and Murph will try and chip it up the boards, but it hits a skate. Puck thrown towards the net just wide, and Caleb Falkenberg will get to it first. Oh, sorry, Ostapik gets to it first. He chips it up to Davidson. Davidson chips it out of the zone, and again, not quite enough for ice, and Dax Bennett is there for checking. Kings shoot it up the boards where it'll be held in by Caleb Falkenberg. He'll throw one towards the net, but it's picked off by the defender for the Kings, and he'll send it up ice. Murph gets it. His pass is picked off. Kings move it toward the slot. Dylan with the toe save. Falkenberg muscled off the puck. Centering pass to the slot. It's in the feet of the Kings player, and Davidson will come away with it. He'll bank it up the boards, but not out. Kept in. Puck thrown towards the net just wide of the crease, and Caleb Falkenberg gets to it and chip it up, but kept in again by the Kings. Davidson with a nice move to get some time and space, and he'll send it up to OD, but just behind him, and the shot from the point. Easy blocker save for Dylan, and Murph will chip it up the boards. OD's got a second chance to get it out of the zone, and he'll chip it out and down, and this time it will be ice. So for those of you just tuning in, Blazers are playing Rideau St. Lawrence Kings. We are at a scoreless draw so far, 12:36 to go in the first period. Defensive zone draw for Cooper Lackey. Kings come away with the puck, shot through traffic. Shot through traffic. There was a screen. It looked like it might have hit something. Dylan definitely got a piece of it, but I believe it went through his legs. And RSL takes an early 1-0 lead. Lackey wins the draw back to Murph. Murph chips it ahead to OD. OD gains center and chips it in. But stopped at the blue line, and here come the Kings. Passes off the mark and goes into the Blazers' end, where Ty Glasper will get there and chop at it. Noah Tabachuk has it briefly, and it's knocked off his stick behind the net. Murph sends it up the boards, just out of reach of Kelso, and the Kings keep it in. Backhand shot hits a shin pad and goes out into the neutral zone, and the Kings will have to regroup. Kelso blocks a clearing attempt, and he sidesteps a player. Rhino picks up the loose puck and almost splits the D. Rhino with some nice moves. He is pushed hard from behind. That'll definitely be a penalty. Rhino looks no worse for wear. His teammates coming to give him props. And the Blazers will have the game's first power play. I don't think the Kings player intended to send him into the boards like that, but the ref will call those ones every time. Rhino on the draw. Kings will win it, but shot there by Kelso. Almost fooled the goalie. Puck to the blue line, held in by Zach. He sends it down the boards to Rhino. Rhino throws one on net, but hits a stick. Perron gets to it first. He sends it into the corner. Rhino loses the handle on it. The Kings will get there first. They'll try and clear the zone again. Blazers using their numbers to their advantage. Puck takes a funny bounce over everyone, and the goalie will cover up for a whistle. Looks like the forward group is going to go for a line change, but Zach Moore and Hudson Ling will stay on, manning the blue line. Davidson comes in to take the draw, flanked by Ostapik and Bennett. RSL wins the draw, and they'll fire it around the boards. Zach keeps it in. Bennett has it. He spins. He hits something. Stretch pass almost sent a Kings player on a breakaway. Zach sends it back in, and this time the Kings make no mistake and fire it down the ice, where it wraps around the boards into the far corner, and Hudson Ling gets it. He takes a look. He spins off a check, and he'll bank it off the boards to his partner, Zach Moore, who will collect it. Oh, just out of reach. Dax Bennett gets there first. He's under a bit of pressure, but he chips it out into the neutral zone just out of reach, and Hudson Ling will try this one more time. Almost runs into his own net. He'll chip it just out of reach. Oh, boy. All right, Dylan's seen enough, and he'll hold on for a whistle as we get new forwards and defensemen out for the second half of the power play. 10:28 to go in the first. 1-0 Kings. Blazers still have 42 seconds with the man advantage. Kings win the draw. Tabachuk will get there. He's pushed off the puck, and it's sent back, but Lackey's there to pick up the loose puck. He sidesteps a man. He toe drags, loses control. Tabachuk's there in support. O'Donnell pressures. Puck's shipped out. Falkenberg tries to pinch, but it gets past him, but Murph's there to collect the puck at the Blazers' blue line. He will turn, and his centering pass hits a skate, and the Kings will set back in, but didn't tag up in time, and we have an offsides. All right, Lackey in to take the draw. He wins it. OD picks it up. OD gets sandwiched between two players. Puck squirts free, and they will send it all the way down, and that will kill the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. Falkenberg reverses in his own end. Reverses again. Moves it up the boards to Tabachuk. Tabachuk loses the handle. It's knocked off his stick. And the Kings will send it back into the corner. Falkenberg gets there first. Pass behind the net to Murph. Murph chips it up the boards to Kelso. Kelso banks it off the boards and out, and Kings will send it back in, where Falkenberg will look to carry it out again. His pass hits a stick. Sent out to center, where the Kings collect it, and it's turned over. Kelso with a step. Toe drag is knocked away, and here come the Kings. Perron doing a good job forcing his man to the outside. And Lackey collects the puck behind his net. His pass hits a skate. Shot from the Kings player hits the side of the net. And Perron gets the puck in the corner. He's got some pressure right away. And both Perron and the forward go down a heap. Lackey's pass hits that was Ty Glasper. Hits a shin pad. Centering pass. RSL gets it. Big pad save by Dylan. And Blazers can't clear the zone. Blocked by Kelso. Shot from the point. Kings throwing wildly towards the net, and Dylan will cover up for a whistle. 8:24 to go in the first, 1-0 Kings. I believe this is the first matchup between these two teams since the Blazers beat them 2-1 in overtime in the Peterborough tournament back in maybe October or November. All right, Davidson wins the draw. Hudson Ling sends it up the boards to Ostapik, but it's kept in. Sent in around the net. Ling gets there first. He spins off a check. It's knocked off his stick, and Zach Moore will try and get to it first. He's pressured, and Blazers come away with it. Max Davidson in support. He'll bank it off the boards and out. Kings go D to D as they look for a stretch pass. That pass was errant, and the Kings have to regroup. Little pressure there by the Blazers. Zach knocks the puck off a forward stick, and it goes into his end. He'll send it around the boards to Hudson Ling, who just out of reach. Ostapik will get to it. He'll chip it out, but Kings regain it. And Ostapik steals it back. He'll send one in from out far. Bouncing puck almost fools the goalie. As the Kings will... Stretch pass is picked off. Nice move, but Lackey loses the handle on a gift-wrapped giveaway. OD centering pass hits a stick. Kings will move it up as they skate it out to center, and they gain the zone. Lackey muscles his man off the puck. Nice play there. Murph has it. Sends it up to OD. OD chips it out to Lackey, but it's knocked off his stick, and the Kings still have it. Caleb Falkenberg moves it to Tabachuk. Tabachuk, nice slick move there to get past his defender, and he's got 5 Kings all around him. He's the lone player. The rest of the line went for a change, and here come the Kings up ice. Kings skated into the Blazers' end. Drop pass is broken up by Falkenberg. He chips it up the boards, and just enough to clear the zone, but the Kings still have possession. Stretch pass off the boards is off the target, and Murph has it. He moves it up to Rhino, and it's just under the heel of his blade. Almost a too many men penalty. Kings forced into their own zone. They go behind the net. Pass to nobody is picked off by Rhino, who keeps it in. Perron gets it. He sends it back down low. And now Kelso will give chase. RSL banks it around the boards, and Murph is there to pinch, but they do clear the zone. Good job by Davidson to force the turnover. He moves it up the boards to Ostapik. Ostapik chips it ahead. A little bit too far. Not enough racing, though, and Dax Bennett off to the races. He almost beats his man there, and it's a good... Kings dump it back into the Blazers' end. Murph has it. He spins one way and then spins the other and sends it around to Glasper. Glasper sends it up the boards to Ostapik, just out of reach. And they'll shoot it on net where it's collected by a forward for the Kings. And Ty Glasper forces him into the corner. And he gives his man a shove to the ground. And we have a cross-checking penalty to Ty Glasper. And the Kings will have their first power play of the game. Special shout out to Tom O'Donnell, who's banging the glass behind me while I'm filming. All right, defensive zone draw for Cooper Lackey. 4:50 to go in the first, 1-0 Kings. Kings will come away with the puck. D-to-D pass. Some unnecessary mohawking there. Shot from the point. Lackey fires the puck out of danger. Back to the point. OD almost picks off a pass. OD pressures. Kings still have it. Nice play by OD to not let them get set up. Kings trying to get something going here. Puck picked off. Puck almost shot right at the defender, but it does get by. Good play by Zach to clear the zone. And we're almost at the halfway point of this penalty kill as the Kings skated up ice. Nice stick work there by Zach to break up that rush, and the play is offside. Some good pressure by the Blazers to prevent the Kings from getting any momentum going on this power play. 1:08 left in the power play. Rhino wins the draw, but catches an edge and goes down, and the Kings recover. Stretch pass is picked off by Falkenberg. His center pass, it's a stick. And stretch pass by the Kings as they come away. Ref almost gets in the way. All right, Murph sends his man wide. Loses his stick in the process. Puck back to the point. Another turnover, and the Blazers clear the zone. Rhino thought about chasing that one down, but wisely goes for the line change. We have fresh legs out. Mason Brown with the head of steam comes into pressure. And the puck, errant pass, but was touched by the Kings player on the other side of center, so no ice. 14 seconds left in the power play. I don't believe the Kings have got a shot in this power play. All right, as I said, that you got some nice puck movement, and Dylan makes a big save. Falkenberg will chip it up and out, and that'll do it. Rhino jumps onto the ice like a bat of hell, and RSL will ice the puck. 2:40 to go in first. 1-0 Kings. Let's see if the Blazers can build off that successful penalty kill. Didn't let the Kings get set up, and there wasn't really any dangerous chances. All right, Blazers come away with the draw. Bennett has it. He sends it down low to Ostapek. Ostapek behind the net. He pressures, trying to force a turnover, but Kings player skates it out of trouble and sends it up. Stretch pass to center. Murph forces his man wide. Good play there. And Kels Davidson comes in and knocks the puck off the man's stick and applies some good pressure there. Bennett, as he was turning, defenseman snuck in and pinched. Good play there by the Kings defender. And the puck is battled for along the boards. Errant shot goes behind the net, and Ty Glasper has it. He banks it up the boards to Ostapek. Ostapek battles for it, but it's held in by the Kings. Ty Glasper gets it again. His pass is behind Dax, but off the boards and out into the Kings' end. No ice, and Dax Bennett is there pressuring. Almost a turnover there by the Kings as they escape the center and they gain the zone. Ty Glasper forces his man wide, knocks the puck off his stick, sends it back to Tabachuk. Tabachuk's got a second to collect himself, and he skates it out. He's got a bit of room, and he'll take it. But puck is knocked off his stick just after he got to center. Oh, Ty Glasper just dumps his man. Great defensive play. Potentially a body check, but the refs will let it go. And we have an offside. All right, Cooper Lackey in to take the draw. He kind of won it, but Kings come away with it. They'll dump it into the Blazers' end. It goes behind the net. Hudson Ling will tie up his man who gets there first. Centering pass broken up by Zach wisely. Zach spins off a check. Nice play to get it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell sidesteps a man. Can't quite get it ahead to Lackey, and here comes RSL. Shot goes wide. It's behind the net. Hudson Ling there, but Zach beats him to it and sends it up the boards where it's kept in by the Kings defender. Shot from the point, deflected off a shin pad and just wide. sprawling Dylan, almost out of position. Puck right through the crease. Got lucky there. Puck is knocked off O'Donnell's stick, and here come the Kings again. 32 seconds left in the period. And on the back check, I believe we have a, is that a slash?
I have holding, I think, or like
Holding or hooking or
hooking.
a stick infraction. And it's Oliver O'Donnell. 27 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 Kings, and the Blazers are back on the penalty kill. Kings come away with the win. Shot from the point. Blockered away by Dylan. Murph battling for the puck. Kings come away with it. Centering pass. Caleb gets in there and doesn't get him a chance to shoot. And Rhino clearing attempt hits the Kings player. Rhino gets a second attempt. This time he will just shoot it over him. 3 seconds left, and that'll do it for this period. So the Blazers will have 1:33 on the penalty kill to start the second period. All right, for those of you just tuning in, we're about to start the second period. It is 1-0 Rideau St. Lawrence. The Blazers took a stick infraction penalty at the end of the first period, so they still have 1:33 left in the penalty kill. These two younger brothers here were banging on the glass earlier while I was trying to film. A couple of comedians. All right, here we go. Blazers coming with the draw. Rhino from his butt tries to poke it ahead, and it's taken away by the Kings. Falkenberg will send this one into the corner, and Murph will turn and spin. Not enough to clear the zone. D-to-D pass. Hits a skate out in front, and the Kings will recover. So they look for a centering pass. Puck goes back to the blue line. Good pressure there, and Falkenberg will send it the length of the ice. 50 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Oh, puck almost picked off by Davidson. Here come the Kings. They gain center. They skated across the blue line, drop pass to the defender, picked off by Davidson. Perron in support. And good pressure by Perron forces the Kings to clear the zone. And Kings player didn't tag up in time, I assume. Offside regardless. 23 seconds left in the penalty kill to Oliver O'Donnell in the penalty box for hooking, slashing, I don't know. All right, Davidson on the draw. Got Perron, Glasper, and Murph. All right. All right, Kings centering attempt, bounces through the slot. Dylan gets enough of it. Kings shoot again. Nice block there by Davidson. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck squirts past Perron. D-to-D pass. We got traffic in front. Shot is high and wide, but Dylan snags it, and Perron will get it and send it down the ice. Likely. Oh, maybe not enough icing. Ooh, just enough. I don't think Perron knew that the penalty had just ended. Either way, it was almost a perfect clearing, just barely an ice. All right. Lackey in to take the defensive zone draw. Still 1-0 Kings. 13-11 to go in the second. Kings come away with the draw. Shot deflects off a stick. Bennett will get it. He'll bank it off the boards and out to center. Good pressure there by Lackey. He shoves his man. Good battle shaping up here. And, Blazers can't quite clear the zone. Zach forced to retreat. He'll send it around the boards. Not quite to Hudson Ling. Hudson gets a stick on his man, and Zach pressures him into the corner. Good battle there by Zach. Ooh. Good save by Dylan. Kings unsuccessful in the short side attempt. They move it up the boards to Bennett. Bennett gets a piece of it, not out. Should be able to clear the zone here, and he does. And the Kings player falls down. Ostapek takes advantage of that. Bennett, shot from the slot through traffic, off a skate and just wide of the net. Lackey chops that off the defender's stick and goes for a change as the Kings will break up ice. They gain center. Good pressure there by Tabachuk. Forces them to dump it in. Hudson Ling will get there behind his net. He chips it past the forward. Tabachuk gets it. He saucers it neatly to OD, but it bounces over his stick. Both OD and Davidson pressuring. It forces the turnover. OD comes away with it. He goes down. Puck's loose in the slot. Tabachuk hacking away at it. Just couldn't get the puck to go towards the net as it was rolling. Centering pass to Davidson. Sends it back to OD. OD behind the net to Tabachuk. Tabachuk back to OD. OD sets up shot behind the net. Nice play. Oh my. That trio almost scored a beauty goal, and the Kings are coming away with some speed. Short side attempt was wide. Dylan had the angle played well. And Tabachuk sends it over to OD. OD will bank it up the boards and out. And the Kings have it. They'll send it up ice, picked off by Davidson, but he had too much momentum and couldn't quite stop in time for OD to tag up, and it's offside. 10:54 to go in the second. 1-0 Kings still. Rhino on the draw. He chips it forward and gets it back. He loses the handle, but shot. Perron crashing the net, almost gets the rebound. And the Kings will break out to center ice. They'll throw one towards the net from that angle. Puck hits the side of the net. Rhino battles for the puck. He comes away with it. He'll send it up to Kelso. Kelso chips it past his man. We have a 2-on-1 shaping up. Rhino catching up, 3-on-2. Centering pass picked off. Kelso goes down, and the Kings come away with it. Kings gain the Blazers' blue line. Weak backhand thrown towards the net. Dylan briefly covers it, but loses control, but the ref blows it dead anyways. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Davidson, Bennett, and Ostapek coming on with Ling and Moore manning the blue line. Still 1-0 Kings, 10-10 to go in the second. Kings win the draw. Ostapek almost forces a turnover. Moore gets there, he banks it up the boards. Bouncing pucks gets out to center as the Kings will circle back and look to break out. Puck moved up to center. Hudson Ling gets it. He'll look back. He'll send it around the boards to waiting Dax Bennett. Zach Moore is there to help out. Protects the puck with his skate and leaves it for Davidson. Davidson, nice pass to Hudson Ling. Lang takes a look. Moves it up to Osti. Some good puck movement here by the Blazers. Ostapek throws one towards the net. It bounces. The goalie comes out to cover it. And and will hang on for a whistle. The ref really gave him a lot of time to play that puck, and he decided not to. Now the ref's telling him. I mean, I guess he could have played it, but I don't see anything wrong with that. All right, Lackey in to take a draw, wins it back. Hudson Ling pinches, pops over his stick, and we have a 3-on-1. Whoa! Dylan with a miraculous toe save, but the rebound lies there for the trailing Kings player to knock it in. Too many men. Oh, let's see what happens here. No goal, okay. I'm pretty sure it was me yelling too many men that changed their minds, so. I guess goaltender interference, I don't know. Huh, I didn't realize I was somewhat zoomed in there. It's a lot easier now to pan. All right. Kings coach, understandably not happy. Yeah. Hey, was it goaltender interference or was the net off? Yeah. I didn't think it was. Yeah. So, fortunate break for the Blazers there. All right. Nice face-up win there by Lackey, but the Kings steal it back. Good pressure by Murph to strip his man of the puck, and OD runs into the ref. We'll let the ref have that one because they just saved us a goal. Battle along the boards. Lackey chips it out, but it's sent back in. And Murph will have to collect the puck in the corner. He'll take a look. He spins off a check nicely, but loses an edge, doesn't go down, and Kings player will walk out of the corner. Shot through traffic. Murph blocks that and sends it right up the middle. The goalie comes out to play it. Would have been icing, I think. All right, here come the Kings. Murph pinches. They go wide. Man walks in, and I think everyone was expecting the pass, and he scored on the short side as the Kings score for real this time and take a 2-0 lead. 8:18 to go in the second period. So we're just about at the halfway mark. Still anyone's game, but the Kings have looked more dangerous than the Blazers. All right, Kings come away at the draw, send it into the Blazers' end. Blazers send it back out to center. Oh, Perron pressuring, almost steals the puck. And Rhino will steal it. He runs into his man, and Perron loses an edge. And here come the Kings. They're forced wide by Glasper. Glasper almost takes his man down. Murph hacking away. Rhino gets in there. Defenseman comes in from the point to help out. Centering pass. Wow. Amazing centering pass. Great save by Dylan. And the Kings come away with it again. Glasper forces a man wide. He spins back. Passes back to the blue line. Shot from the point. Dylan makes the first save, but Kings player there to bang in the rebound, and it is now 3-0 for the Kings. This Blazers team finds himself in a bit of a hole here. All right, Davidson on the draw. He wins it cleanly back. Hudson Ling races for it. chips it out of the zone, out of reach. Kings come away with it. Hudson Ling steals the puck, sends it off the boards. Ostovic banks it up the boards, but kept in. Shot through traffic, deflected, hits Zach in the hip. Bennett sidesteps a man, and he's off to the races. He'll chip it in and chase, as Davidson will be there pressuring his man. Forces him to turn around. They find an empty side and move it up that way. Stretch pass to center is good. One-on-one. Hudson Ling doesn't give his man much, and he's forced to go wide. Puck sent behind the net. Ling gets his stick tied up. Briefly loses it, but gets it back. Davidson helping out. Sends it up the boards. Ostovic has it. Bennett cuts across him and takes it and shoots it in and gives chase. Good pressure by Bennett. But he's gassed and he'll go for a line change. Stretch pass. Broken up by Zach. Goes into the corner. Kings will get there first, but Falkenberg's not far behind. Lackey mucking it up. The effort and battle is definitely here tonight for the Blazers. Just haven't been able to get a lot going offensively. Falkenberg skates behind his net. He circles back. He faked me out on that one. All right. Stretch pass by Zach. Takes a fortuitous hop. Almost got picked off. Tabachuk will send it in. O'Donnell will go the other way and try and beat him there. Puck misses everyone. Murph with the nice pinch sends it back in. Kings have it. They'll look to break out here. Blazers forwards go for a line change, which allows the Kings to break out unimpeded. Bouncing puck goes over Falkenberg's stick as he circles back. Banks it off the boards. Murph gets it. Murph moves it up to Kelso. Kelso chips it out, but didn't get all of it. Man, Murph has the puck again. He moves over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg with a nice stretch pass to Kelso, gets it in stride. He gains the blue line. He'll shoot. Oh, fakes the shot through traffic. Puck fluttered on him or hit something. He didn't get all he wanted on it. I've seen that kid rip the puck in practice, and he can shoot. King's doing a good job of getting sticks on pucks and not letting a lot of clear shots through from the Blazers. 4:55 to go in the second period. Still 3-0 Kings. Kings come away with the puck after the draw. Sent out to center. Murph has it. He will flip it up the boards to Bennett. Bennett chips it around his man. Ostovic nearly does the splits, trying to stay onside. Valiant attempt, but the refs will call it offside. Probably correctly so. All right, Kings come away with the draw. Pass picked off by Ostovic. He backhand shot, good pad save there. He's rubbed out along the boards. Dax Bennett has it, moves it back to the point. Murph has it. He fumbles it, and the Kings steal. Murph interferes with him just enough to not take a penalty, but slow him down so that Glasper can get there. Murph overskates it. Davidson there to pick up the loose puck, and the Kings have it again. Tabachuk comes out of nowhere to knock the puck off his stick. And Davidson gets it. High puck, shot towards the net, off a skate and wide. Kings shoot from the point, just wide of the net. And Murph will try and get there first. They'll send it down low where Ty Glasper gets it. He reverses. Off a skate and intercepted by the Kings as he's allowed to walk out of the... Oh boy. That pass was almost on a tee. All right, Davidson chips it up to Bennett. Bennett spins and moves it up to Tabachuk. Tabachuk. Oh! Oh boy. Tabachuk so close to getting the Blazers on the board. Stretch pass to Murph. Oh wow, that was a great pass. And he almost shoots it over the net and the glass. We'll take that every day of the week. Lackey muscles his man off the puck. Lackey's been battling real hard this game. I've been very impressed by his performance. Murph gets it. He shoots it into someone's butt. Okay, puck sent towards the net. Hudson Ling picks it up. He's got some time. He'll bank it off the boards, just out of reach, and oh, the goalie will play it. So not a nice. Ling tried to play the angle on that one and was off by a little bit. All right, Kings trying to break into the Blazers' end. Zach Moore trying to break that one up. Hudson Ling steps in, he gets dangled. And, whoa. Nice move there by the Kings player to score. Fortunately for Hudson Ling, I had a great view of that. That might come up in a video session later. All right, 2:33 to go in the second. It is 4-0 Kings, who have been by far the better team. Efforts there, though. The Blazers are working hard, just can't catch that break. Rhino, another shot, is blocked with a stick. This Kings team is not giving them a lot of time and space. They're turning over the puck a lot. We just haven't been able to capitalize on it just yet. All right, Kings breakout pass picked off by Zach. Bounces on him, though. Puck sent in, shot on net. Dylan hangs it. Hudson Ling almost gives his mom a heart attack. Ling has it again, he takes a look. Stretch pass to Kelso. If anyone can hear Amanda freaking out beside me, it's quite entertaining. All right. Puck broken up by Rhino. Perron gets it, he turns and spins. Pass over to Kelso. Kelso sidesteps, almost offside. Kelso, loses the handle. And Kings will try and stretch pass just out of reach. All right.
Like top floor, has no idea who's behind him. Yeah.
Well, when the ref didn't pull it dead, that seems to mean they got the play. And then that was a great pass.
We're in the middle.
Aaron's laughing at my words. Shout out to Aaron Haywood, who is watching the game live. All right. Here come the Kings. Falkenberg steps up to break that up. Puck to the point, but not out. And here come the Kings. Whoa. Puck off a stick and almost through Dylan's legs, but he's there to shut the door and hold on for a whistle. All right, Max Davidson in to take the defensive zone draw. No one really wins that, but Kings come away with it. Oh. Falkenberg's injured or missing a... Oh, Falkenberg. Jeez, I don't see that in minor hockey too often, but Falkenberg lost a skate blade and Murph had to shove him up ice to get him to the bench on time. Skate blade is lying there dangerously. It could be used as a shiv. Ostapik can't quite get the shot away without being... The stick was on. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Lackey gets there first. Muscled off the puck. And the Kings look to skate it up ice. And they do. Oliver O'Donnell forcing his man wide. Ty Glasper keeping his man to the outside. Lackey pinches his man off the play. Good play by Lackey there. And Blazers in a 4-0 hole going into the third period. All right. Start of the third period. 18 minutes left to try and break this shutout. All right. Kings come away with the puck. D-to-D pass. OD's pressuring. Puck sent up ice. Murph chops it away and it hits Lackey and he goes into his own end behind the net to take it up ice, but he loses the handle on it. All right, Murph gets the puck, sends it the other way. Tabachuk down low in support, muscles his man off the puck. Nice play there by Noah, and he'll chip it up. Kept in at the blue line, sent back into the corner where Ty Glasper gets it. He'll bank it off the boards to his D partner, Murph. Murph looking for the stretch pass, hits the back of a King's skate. And here comes Lackey. One-on-one, but he's got Tabachuk. He sends it over to Tabachuk. Tabachuk, oh, just off the side of the net. Blazers can't quite connect. Ty Glasper forcing his man wide. Rhino behind his own net. Sends it up to Kelso. Kelso banks it off the board just out of reach, and the Kings' blind no-look pass is almost picked off by Mason Perron as he gives chase. Stretch pass. Ty Glasper gets there first. Rhino scoops it up and turns up ice. He gains his own. He leaves it for Kelso. Kelso with a nice move. And here come the Kings. Zach forces his man wide. Puck goes into the corner. Zach pins his man to the boards as a battle for the puck ensues. Kings player walks out of the corner, shoots short side, and finds a gap. Kings take a commanding 5-goal lead. A lot of players tripping over the lines here today. I don't know if they were freshly painted or what. All right, 5-0 Kings. Davidson wins the draw, but the Kings come away with it. They move into the Blazers' end. Zach Moore cuts off his man and goes down. Puck goes to the blue line. Shot bounces just wide of the net after hitting something in front, and the Kings pressuring again. Puck goes to the blue line. Bennett can't clear the zone. Puck goes wide. Hudson Ling will... nope, Ostapik gets to it first. Ostapik skates it out, chips it up nicely to Bennett, but it bounces over his stick, and here come the Kings again. Stretch pass broken up by Davidson. Puck sent back to the blue line. Bennett banks it off the boards, but not quite out. Bounces past everybody. Zach gets it. He'll skate it out to center. 1-on-3. It's knocked off his stick, but he buys his line mates time to change, and we have fresh legs on for the Blazers. OD steps around one man, but not the next man. Lackey pressuring. Here comes Tabachuk in support. Muscles his man off the puck and steals it, but turns into his own man, and the Kings collect the loose puck. Puck sent down low. Blazers keeping the puck to the outside, but the Kings still have possession. Battle for it in the corner. Lackey takes his man down. Murph shoves his man to the boards. And someone has a penalty. I believe the Kings player got a hitting to the head, maybe? Yeah. Head contact of some sorts. The only people that seem to know what's going on are the refs. I thought we were going to get a penalty there, so I'll take that. All right. Blazers with the power play. 14:41 to go in the third period as they look to get on the board. Lackey in to take the draw. Kings come away with it. They'll send it around the boards all the way to the point, but Ty Glasper there to keep it in. He sends it back down to OD. OD back to Glasper. Glasper D to D to Murph. Murph moves it over to Tabachuk. Tabachuk sends it around the boards. Lackey gets it there, sends it up the boards, but not enough mustard on it, and it gets... Oh, Glasper with a nice hand-eye coordination to stop it from going all the way down. He turns and fires, but it's picked off. And here come the Kings. Shot through traffic, bounces just wide of the net. Almost fooled Dylan there on the weird hop. This Kings group putting on lots of pressure here. And the Blazers unable to set up, and the Kings will send it down the ice, where the ref will stop it from getting all the way down. D pass to Murph. Murph moves it up to Kelso. Kelso almost gets run over and chips it out, and the Kings will send it in again. Blazers power play struggling to get set up here. Oh boy. All right. Rhino will skate this one out. Almost runs into Perron. Rhino gains the zone. His drop pass gets picked off, and here come the Kings. Shot from far out, handled by Dylan, and he'll hold on for a whistle. .32 seconds left in the power play. Rhino gets tossed, and Kelso will come in to take the draw. Nope, not him either. Perron will come in. Perron kind of wins it and chips it out, but the Kings keep it in. Shot through traffic, hits something in front and almost fools Dylan. Puck sent up, kept in. Rhino will exit the zone. Blazers power play can't get anything set up here. Battle along the boards. Kings killing valuable seconds of this power play. Murph pinches and comes away with it. He runs into his man. Perron turns and spires just wide of the net. And 5-on-5. Penalty is over. Stretch pass is off the mark. Murph will turn around and collect it. Hudson Ling running interference. Murph sends it up the boards to Perron. Perron can't quite get to it. Hudson Ling gathers it up. He sidesteps a check. Hudson Ling pins his man to the boards. Battle for the puck. Ling has another chance here. He sends it around the boards to Murph. Murph has a second before he's under pressure. And Rhino, with some speed, gets it. We have a 2-on-1 shaping up here. Rhino, saucer pass to Perron, and it bounces over his stick. Nice pass by Rhino, but the puck just hopped. And Bennett, the lone man in the offensive zone, as the Blazers go for a change, and puck's back out to center, and here come the Kings. They're forced to tag up. And the Kings are back at it again. Zach breaks that rush up, and Davidson has it behind his net. He'll send it up the boards to Ostapik. Ostapik calmly sends it out to Bennett. Bennett goes wide. Throws one towards the net, just wide, but Davidson, goalie broke that up before Davidson could get to it. That was a good play by the goalie. Moore keeps it alive, sends it back in. Great play by Davidson to find Ostapik down low. Ostapik couldn't quite get the one-timer off in time. The goalie was able to reset and made a good save there. But some nice puck movement by the trio of Davidson, Bennett, and Ostapik. All right, 11:06 to go in the third. 5-0 Kings. Bennett with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Good job by Bennett there. Ostapik gets the puck stripped, but he's battling hard to get it back. Bennett comes away with it. Kings somehow get it, and they'll move it up ice. Bennett strips his man of the puck. Nice moves by Bennett there, but he kicks the puck over to Ostapik. Ostapik spins back into trouble. Puck knocked off his stick, and Kings are off to the races. Hudson Ling breaks that up nicely. And nice pass over to Lackey. Ostapik goes for a change. Lackey loses the puck, but battles with his man. And here come the Kings. OD knocks it off his stick, and he has to try again here. Good job by OD to break this play up. Lackey in support. Puck's pinned to the boards. Kings player goes down. And Murph will come away with the puck. He sends it up to OD. OD loses the handle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that was almost 4 oh boys. Okay. And Dylan has seen enough and hangs on for a whistle. All right. 5-0 Kings, 9:38 to go in the third.
Caleb's just out, eh? So he's played? He
Oh,
hasn't
maybe.
Come back out. He hasn't come back out.
Yeah. All right. Blazers come away with the puck. Murph off the boards to his partner Glasper. Perron tries to touch pass and it's picked off, but Perron battles hard to get back. Puck sent down low. Rhino gets it. He sends it up to Kelso. Kelso, nice pass there to Rhino. Rhino with some speed, but he's hooked up. Muscles his man off the puck. Still has. Kelso gets it. Nice move by Kelso. He spins. Kelso again, centering past the Rhino, just off the mark, and here come the Kings. Stretch pass, out of reach. Ty Glasper should get there first. He moves it to his D partner. Murph sends it up the boards to Davidson. Davidson fumbles it, but recovers. Sends it over to Perron, bounces over his stick. And Dax Bennett, man on a mission, forces the Kings to fight around the boards. Puck goes back out to center where Ty Glasper has it. He'll send it off the boards just out of reach of Davidson. But Davidson... Oh, what? Is that offside?
No, I think it's
Offside, okay. Davidson pressured his man who went down in a heap, and I thought they were calling a tripping.
Oh, he is. He's in the bathroom.
Oh, it was a trip. It looked like he caught an edge to
No,
me.
he thought it was.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
both the cameraman and Max Davidson thought he was going off for tripping, but it was an offside. Everyone's relieved. All right, puck one back to Hudson Ling. He throws one in towards the net from center. It's broken up and sent back up ice. Davidson runs into his own man, and the Kings recover. Somehow the Kings don't go offside there. They'll send it in down low where Hudson Ling will chase it behind his net. Zach gets there first, sends it back to Huddy. Nice play there. Hudson pass a little too hot to handle, but it's sent out to center where the Kings get it. They'll send it back in, and Zach Moore will collect the puck behind his own net. He looks up ice, moves it up to Ostapik. Ostapik immediately under pressure. Ling battling for it, sends it behind his own net to Zach Moore, who collects it. He sends it back to Ling. Ling takes a look, gets it to Ostapik. Ostapik hits a stick, gets out to the blue line, but Kings recover. And here come the Kings, 3-on-2. Hudson Ling blocks that one. Bad angle shot thrown towards the net,
Okay,
and
boys, he didn't even touch him.
Dylan hangs on for a whistle, and we've got some Blazers players take exception with that after the whistle. Amanda Hoskin not having any of it.
So sorry.
Got to protect the goalie.
They barely touched him.
Shouldn't have touched him at all. All right, Blazers come away with the draw. Tabachuk banks it off the boards to Murph. Murph spins, banks up the boards to OD, but it's kept in by the Kings. Lackey battling for it. I've liked his compete tonight. Can't really tell what's going on, but Murph comes away with it. Nice pass to Tabachuk. Too hot to handle, though, and the Kings recover. They spin out to, almost a knee there. All right, Tabachuk forces his man wide into the corner. OD in support. Murph's there, mucking it up. Oh, okay. Blackie shoves his man to the ice. No call. Murph comes away with it. Nice pass there to Tabachuk. Tabachuk skates up. Another player has fallen victim to one of the lines. Kids falling all over the place. All right, here come the Kings. They come through center. They gain the zone. Shot from far out, misses the net, and wraps around the boards where Rhino has it. He looks like he overskated the puck. And somehow the Kings get to it. Weak backhander through traffic. Covered and saved by Dylan. See, he didn't whack that after the whistle. 5:55 to go in the third. 5-0 Kings. Blazers defense core is shorthanded as Caleb Falkenberg lost a blade earlier in the game and has not been back out. So, must be broken. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, Kings able to walk out in front of the net and almost score. A lot of turnovers in this game. Here come the Kings again. Murph pokes it off stick. Rhino gets it. He almost fires it into the Blazers bench. Kelso racing for the puck. Kings will get there first. Good pressure though. Davidson will keep this one in the zone. Hits a man though, and the Kings will skate it out. Pass is off the mark, and Murph sends it back in. But the Kings, I think they hit one of their own teammates on the bench in the head. All right. 5:04 to go. Kings goalie looking for a shutout. Hopefully by me mentioning that, I have jinxed it. All right, stretch pass, Zach gets to it. He goes D to D to Glasper. Glasper looks up ice. His pass hits escape, but Ostovic still gets to it. But Kings player forces a turnover. They'll send it back. Glasper's got a second chance. Stretch pass is almost picked off. Bennett has it. It's knocked off his stick. Blazers just can't get anything going in this one. Davidson has it. He goes wide. He's looking for a lane. He gets hooked up. Davidson goes down. Good pressure by the Kings to not give him. Nice pass to Bennett. He couldn't quite get the shot away as he was a right-hand shot and it was on his backhand. Zach Moore confidently breaks up that rush and the puck gets sent down where Max Davidson has it in his own end. Stretch pass to Ostopic is off the mark, and the Kings recover and move it up the center. Zach Moore has the puck. He sends it up the boards just out of reach of Bennett, and the Kings have it again. D to D pass. Oh boy. And a great individual effort. Kings player collects a puck along the boards and cuts through traffic and scores low on Dylan as he's falling to the ice. 6-0 Kings. All right, Kings come away with the draw. Stretch pass, they come to center. Shot from out wide. Blocker saved by Dylan. Rebound almost tucked in. Puck goes to the boards. Kings get to it first. Murph battles for it. OD mucking it up along the boards. Still in the Blazers' end in the corner. Lackey comes in and gives his man a shove and gets a shove in return. And the refs will call the play dead. Cooper Lackey making friends, chirping the RSL players. All right, defensive zone draw for Rhino. Under 3 minutes to go in the game, still 5-0 Kings. Oh, 6-0. All right, Perron breaks up a play, but the puck squirts out to center, and the Kings have it again. I believe this Kings team is first in the league, and it looks like it tonight, as they've been the stronger of the two teams. The Blazers' effort's been there. They just didn't get many bounces their way, and a lot of fumbled pucks and passes, and sometimes those games happen. Hudson Ling gets it, goes behind his own net, spins back, goes back again. Nice pass to Mason Perrin. Ling's been putting in the hours on the ODR, and you can tell. Oh, another player falls victim to a blue line. And the Kings have it again. Oh, turnover. Kelso. Too many Kings players to beat, and he'll turn and fire it in and go for a change. Final 2 minutes of play. Kings move it up ice, errant pass, and Dax Bennett comes away with it. He's got a head of steam. He skates nearly into a wall of Kings players, but he finds some room. He goes wide. Centering pass, and they score! I mentioned a shutout earlier, and I did indeed jinx it, as the Blazers, on a nice play, individual effort actually, nice individual effort by Dax Bennett to go nearly end-to-end and make a centering pass to Owen Ostapek, who banked it in. And 1:26 to go. It is 6-1 Kings. Probably out of the realm of possibility to score 5 to tie it, but we'll see. Nice pass there. And the Kings will come away with it. Stretch pass. Okay, yeah, they're looking pretty sharp here. But there was no shutout. We got a goal. All right, final minute of play. Murph has it in his own end. Bennett collects the loose puck. He spins off a check, sends it back to Murph, who is out of position. Miscommunication there. And Davidson picks up the puck. He moves it up to Bennett. Bennett's got some speed. Oh, almost a nice in and out move. Murph pinches to keep it alive. Oh, some face washes going on here. A couple jabs. The Cooper Lackey friendship tour continues. He's been feisty all night. As both players will go to the box for roughing. We have 34 seconds left in this one, and it's 6-1 RSL. Blazers are short a man. Hudson Ling telling them they need one more, as it is offsetting roughing penalties. So we'll be playing 5-on-5. If the Blazers can score a goal every 5 seconds, we might be able to pull this off. Zach keeps it alive, sends it in the corner. Rhino gets it. He shields the puck, wrap around. Oh my. Oh, almost had another one there. All right, Ling tries to keep it in, but it bounces off his stick. He spins off a check. He chips it past a couple guys. And here come the Kings with just under 10 seconds to play. Shot hits Zach and goes into the corner. 5 seconds to go. Puck is held in the corner, and that's all. Can't win them all. Yeah. All right.
A couple marks for me.
Bit of a break before our next game.
I told one. I didn't even see it.
If I check the calendar here, I don't think our next game's till January 17th.
You'll get home before I will.
Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in about a fortnight. I think our next game's against Canton. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Blazers Hockey.